are recording, and we are streaming. Is it dashboard? That's the thing, right? Nope, wrong thing. Nope.
Okay, cut it out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This is what the people want.
This is what everyone.
ASMR.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Sure, that's fine. All right, is everyone ready? Has everyone resolved mulligans?
Yeah, I'm good with my hand.
Yeah, I'm good too.
As well.
All right, sweet. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, this is John from Chaotic Commander, and today we have a pretty nasty game of Commander planned. So today we're all bringing some kind of interesting decks, to say the least. And the two rules we are playing with today are Mox Lantern and Fire. In case you didn't know, Mox Lantern is everyone starts with a Chromatic Lantern on board with Shroud and Indestructible. It's just tap for any mana and it fixes your lands. Fire Cell, every spell costs 1 generic mana less. Today I'm playing Toxrill, the Innocent. She's done nothing wrong, and she's going to show you all she wants to do is have her little slug babies and start a family like any good American. And so today there's a lot of graveyard recursion, there's some fast mana to try to get her out quicker, and it's going to be a fun time. We have some awesome guests today. We've got Brian.
Hey everybody, Brian, the unskilled commander on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and Threads and all that stuff. I am playing Go Shintai of Life's Origin. This is my enchantment shrines deck, so it's a lot of enchantments that either give me tokens, or which might not be great against Toxrill, but and try and control the board a bit, and then get out my shrines and do lots of damage with the shrines. It's one of my favorite decks.
All right, next up we have Corey.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Corey from the Urcast, and today I'm running the winning deck, Miram Double Dragon Action. So hoping to take advantage of some of these rules to bring my dragons in a little faster, a little cheaper, and get ahead of some slug shenanigans.
All right, and last but definitely not least, we have Cole.
Hey guys, it's Cole from Love and Mana on Twitter. I host the Urcast with Corey, as Corey said. Today I'm going to be playing Gandalf the Grey. This is my Riffraff deck. Basically, the main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
What the hell? What the hell is that? All right. Okay, cool. We've already resolved mulligans, and turn order has been decided. And I actually get to go first, so I am going to start. I'm going to draw.
Rigged.
Yep.
Yeah, it's real convenient how this always happens.
It literally never happens. I'm going to play an island for turn, and I'm going to pass. Literally never happens. I don't want to hear that filth from your mouth ever again.
You know what? I'm going to copy you. I'm going to play an island, and I will also pass.
Oh, man.
Well, hot damn. I will draw.
I literally already forgot about the lantern.
It's not like it would have been useful.
It could have.
Okay, we'll go Command Tower. And this is my lantern, by the way, so, you know, enjoy it.
You didn't draw it like everyone else?
I'll tap my lantern for a green, and we'll bring out Nature's Lore. So I'll search for the forest later, because it doesn't really do much for me now. And then I'll go one more for an Arcane Signet, and then I'll pass while I search for my forest.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, I'm going to play a Spire Bluff Canal, which is tapped unless I control 2 or fewer other lands, so it comes in untapped. And I'm going to tap 2, a red and a blue, for Goblin Electromancer, who makes my instants and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast. And I will pass turn.
Damn, I just realized
you didn't expect us to really power ramp with these two.
I made a big mistake. I'll play a Snow-Covered Swamp as land for turn, because I totally could have done something turn 1, and I'm just like
Me
a
too.
fool. I'm just
Like
a fool.
I said, I forgot.
Yeah, right? I guess I'm just gonna tap 2 for Commander Sphere, but down here, and I'll just pass. Could have had all the mana if I just would have done this.
Play a mountain. Tap 2 to play the Arcane Signet I should have played on turn 1.
There you go. You only need to tap 1.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so I'll tap the blue for the Arcane Signet. That gives me 3 mana. And spells cost 1 less. So we'll tap 1 green and 1 other to play Go Shintai of Life's Origin. 3/4, I can pay Wooburg and tap it to return target enchantment card from my graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever Goshintai of Life's Origin or another non-token shrine enters, I get a 1/1 shrine creature token. Boom. And I will pass.
Okay, I'm bringing out a Ketria Triome with my Nature's Lore, which
Okay.
took forever to find because apparently it was the last card on my deck.
That's why you always gotta start at the bottom. Work your way up.
Yeah, apparently.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but I'm just I'm a fool. Alright, draw a turn. Let's go ahead and play my own island.
All right. What else?
Well, weirdly enough, I believe I can already bring out my commander. So we'll do that. So Flying Ward 6/6. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield, I create a token copy, except it's not legendary.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
a problem.
we'll pass.
Mhm.
Nah, it's no problem.
It's already a problem.
All right.
Hey, you made the
untap.
rules, not me.
I didn't decide the rules though, so I can complain about them because I didn't decide the rules for this game. It's actually like two of the rules I was hoping not to get. I was like, I was almost thinking to just do all the rules for this game, but I'm kind of glad I didn't do that.
That would be Catastrophe Commander or something.
That would-
And because isn't one of them like pay 5 life to search for a land or something?
yes, it is. That is one
See,
of the.
I could thin through this deck in no time at this point.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and play an island. And I'm going to tap 3 to cast for 4. Meneldor, the Swift Savior. It's more of a lore card. It's Gandalf's eagle companion. But he has flying, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I can bounce a creature that I control back to the battlefield.
Hey, we agreed that we're playing for
What's-
power and not flavor.
What's the power and toughness of it?
He's a 3/3.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to move to combat, and I will swing my 2/2 Goblin Electromancer at you, John.
Wow. Yeah, I'll take 2.
That's first blood, so I get some points for that.
Mm.
I
We'll
pass
roll
my turn.
victory.
Okay, I'll untap. I will draw. Interesting. Not what I need though. I'll play a swamp. So I've got what? 5 mana. Sure. I will tap. So this is 6. All right. I'll tap out for Phyrexian Gargantua. When it ETBs, I draw 2 and I lose 2 life. 1, 2. And I'll go down. And then I guess I'll just go ahead and play a Mana Crypt as my land for turn. And I'll just pass. Yeah.
I'll play another mountain. I will tap 2, one of them being red, to play the enchantment Citadel of Pain. At the end of each player's turn, Citadel of Pain deals X damage to that player, where X is the number of untapped lands they control.
Oh. Okay.
And now I'm super excited because I get to play the card that literally created the deck that started this whole journey for enchantments.
Oh, really?
So with the Lantern fixing the mana, it's black, red, and green for Destructive Flow. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-basic land.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And that's it. I will pass.
All right. So Corey gets to sack his freaking
I guess
Triumph.
we will. Yeah. Triumph or Command Tower is probably the same. I'll sack the Triumph. I will draw. Okay. It'd be like that, huh? Huh, Brian?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
This deck has nothing but basics.
You're nothing but basic.
I am.
Damn. Damn.
Bring
Chill-
out a
chill the
reflecting pool.
Chill the sauce, bro. Dang.
Yes, bring out more things to destroy. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
I'm not
I have
sure.
very few non-basic lands. This is how I self-balance the deck. Very few non-basic lands. Pride myself on that.
Okay, so we will go a green for 3 visits that I'll fish for the forest at the end, and then 2 green and 1 of any color to bring out a Court of Bounty. So I am now the Monarch,
Oh,
and then at the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. But if I'm the Monarch, I can put out a creature or a land from my hand onto the battlefield. Untapped, by the way.
okay. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy good.
Put that off to the side. Then I will use my Arcane Signet to bring out an Instrument of the Bards. It's a artifact. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a counter on it, and then for 4 and tap, I can search my library for a creature that has mana value equal to the number of counters and put it in my hand. And if that creature is legendary, I make a treasure.
Wow, sounds like value.
It's we'll find out. I have yet to play this one, so we will find out. I'm gonna send that. I'll go to my end step, so I will draw, and then draw for Monarch. Actually, I'm sorry. Before I go there, I'm going to swing at John for 6 in the air.
Oh, wow.
With Commander.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Then I will draw for instep for the Monarch, and then I'll search for my 3 visits forest.
Well, now you don't have a blocker, so anyone can take the monarchy.
That'd be true.
Cool.
All right. On my upkeep, I'm going to tap my Spire Bluff Canal and generate a blue in response to sacking it. I'm gonna just go ahead and let it fade away. I'm gonna draw a card for turn.
All right. Yeah, sure.
I'm going to play a mountain, and it's not going to be a super exciting turn for me. I'm going to go ahead and move to combat, and I will swing my flying Mineldor at you, Brian, and my 2/2 Goblin Electromancer will come your way, Corey.
Okay. How much do I take from the?
It's going to be 3 in the air.
Okay.
All right. I'll take the 2
deals
and
damage.
you become the Monarch.
Excellent. And when he deals damage, I'm going to get to bounce a creature. I'm going to bounce Mineldor tapped position. And then I will go ahead and move to my end step and draw off the Monarch.
Whoa.
Oh, and I brought in a basic forest off of 3 physics.
Smart.
I'll untap. I will roll for crypt. Let's do evens. I'm safe. Odds, I take 3. That's odds. I'll take 3. Dang. Alright, I'll draw for 2. Damn, that almost changes things. Okay, so...
Hey, actually, I'm sorry real quick, John. Brian, how much for an untapped land are we supposed to be taking?
Yep. I was just about to say that because I realized that Cole had some.
Gotcha.
It's X damage for the number of untapped lands.
Okay. I would also take 1 because technically my forest came in when I cast the spell.
Right.
Okay, so I'm dropping to 30.
I lose 2 down to 38.
Okay, so I've got a few ways I could go about this. Alright, so I'm going to tap... So it costs 6. 2, 3, 6. I'm going to attempt to cast Tox or the Corrosive.
I have a response.
Do you?
I do.
Mhm.
You know, I have creatures. I'd like to keep them. And
You could keep them. They're not dying this turn.
You know, you're so right. But I am going to spend 2 or I guess just 1, and I'm going to Arcane Denial. So you will get to draw 2 cards at the beginning of the next step.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Got him.
Okay, then I guess I will move to combat. I will swing my 4/4 at you, Cole.
I completely understand, and I will take that damage.
I will become the monarch, and I'll use this to signify my crown. Why not? And then I will go to my end step, and I will draw for turn. Or draw.
Take 1 damage for your untapped land.
No. Yeah, I'll take 1. Dang.
On Brian's upkeep, remember you get to draw 2 cards.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I don't need to discard. Okay, I will draw 2. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Well, okay. Well, dang. What to do?
Alright, I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Sigil of the Empty Throne. Enchantment that says whenever I cast an enchantment spell, put a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield.
Dang! Okay.
I could have used a land draw right there, unfortunately.
Not gonna lie, I'm glad you didn't.
I can understand why.
It's just...
Who's got the Monarch now?
me. I do.
I will send a 1/1 Shrine at you on the ground.
Yeah, I'll take 1. Why not?
And I will then become the Monarch move to my end step, draw a card, and pass.
On your end step, before we go to my turn, I'm going to tap a green, and I'm going to attempt to Nature's Claim your enchantment that makes us sack lands, because I ain't about that life.
Okay, so that what destroys it?
Yeah, it destroys it, and then you gain 4 life.
Oh, okay. So that's destructive flow, and I gain 4 life.
Alright, then we will go to my untap. On my upkeep, I have a couple triggers. One is for Instrument of the Bard, so I can put 1 Harmony counter on it. And then one is for Court of Bounty. I'm not the Monarch, so I can only place a land from my hand into the battlefield. So I'll do that, and then I'll draw for turn. I'll play a Path of Ancestry. Comes untapped.
Oof.
And then let's get the party started a little bit. Alright, it's tapped. 1, 2. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're all any color. So for 3, and one of these will hypothetically be a red, I'm going to bring out Ganix Astral Hunter. When it enters the battlefield, or another dragon enters the battlefield, I create a treasure token. So Ganix will create one for himself. Then I will put this, because Miram actually makes a second copy. So then the original Ganix will see the second Ganix token enter, and the second Ganix will see itself enter. So I get a total of 3 treasure. You got any flyers over there, Brian?
I do not.
Alright, I'm going to swing at you for 6 to try and reclaim the Monarch.
Okay, and that is Commander, right?
Commander, yes.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay. And then I will go to my end step, draw 1 card for the Monarchy, and pass turn.
You'll take 3 damage for your untapped lands.
I
Yes,
will.
there you
I'd rather take damage for my untapped lands than lose my lands.
Fair point.
I also have no idea why I'm keeping them separate, considering they are all colors.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
a
right.
fair point. Just basically 1 pile for untapped, 1 pile for tapped, you know? It's the best
Yeah,
way
yeah.
to-
The only one I have to keep separately is like Path, just in case.
Okay, untap. Draw, I already drew. I'm going to play my land for turn. It is a training center, which comes in untapped because I have 2 or more opponents. Then I'm going to cast for 3 Mana Geyser, which originally costs 5, but it's reduced by 1 because of the rules, and then my Goblin Electromancer. I'm going to generate 1 red equal to the number of tapped lands on the battlefield. So if it resolves, I will get 9 red mana.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Yep, I can't do anything.
Nope.
Sweet. Okay, so that's going to give me 9 red mana. I'm going to spend a blue and 3 of this red mana, going down to 6, to cast my commander, Gandalf the Grey.
What's his power and toughness?
It's a 3/4.
Okay, cool.
That's 1 turn rotation with Toxtrol. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah. If I can ever get Toxtrol out, that might be relevant.
And then I'm going to cast for part of that 6 mana. It's going to be 4 of it going down to 2. 4 of Vandal Blast. It actually will be, I'll go up to 3. Vandal Blast overloaded. So it will destroy everybody's artifacts, including your chromatic lanterns, because they have hexproof, right? Not indestructible.
They do have indestructible. They're shroud indestructible. They're not meant to be interacted with by other players.
They're emblems.
Essentially, yeah. Damn. He tried. He tried to do the thing that I said you guys can't do. I've literally explained.
Sorry about that, fellas. On cast of Vandal Blast, it
cool.
activates my Gandalf. I have to pick one of 3 different chosen modes. I can either tap or untap target permanent. I can make him deal 3 damage to each opponent, or I can copy an instant or sorcery spell. So I'm gonna, or I eventually have to put him back on top of my library. Hence, the main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him deal 3 damage to each opponent. So you guys all.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
I have this handy kind of like symbol. I'll mark them with dice so you can keep track easily of what abilities I've already used.
Cool.
Hey, Brian, did you lose 6 life when I hit you with Miram, or were you just at such a massive life total?
Shouldn't have
Oh,
had-
you know what? I have it on the tracker for commander
Oh,
damage, but I
okay.
was thinking it did it automatically. It did
I
not.
was like, man, this guy is just.
No.
He's
Gained
building
all
life.
the
He
life.
noticed.
What?
Yeah, I'm just used to using the companion app where it like.
Oh yeah. Where it just does it for you.
Yeah. Thanks for calling me out. I did not realize that.
Oh, I'll call. Hey, listen, if you do damage to me, we'll keep it hush hush. But the other way around.
Right.
You
That sounds fair, right?
All right, and then I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm going to swing my Meneldor, the Swift Savior, at. Send them at you, Brian. He's 3 damage in the air.
You're not going to try to get the monarchy back?
I can't, unfortunately. He has a
Ooh.
couple of flyers that are bigger than
They're,
I'd like.
they're not that bad.
Yeah, they're not that
On damage, it's going to bounce a creature I control. I'm going to bounce my own Gandalf back to the field, which resets his chosen mode. And I will go to my end step. No life, because I have no untap.
Cool. I'll untap. I do not take any damage because I don't have mana crypt anymore. Alright, I'll play an island. So let's see. I will tap 3 for Thran Dynamo.
Oh, I love that when I got one of those too. They're
And
so
then
beautiful.
I'm going to tap this and a black 4 mana for Lich Knight's Conquest. I'm going to sacrifice the Thran Dynamo and attempt to return Toxrill to the battlefield. Okay,
I got
In
that.
response, I hate you.
fair enough. Should have thought of that before you pissed me off. Anyways, I'm going to tap 2 for Nadier's Nightblade. Whenever a token I control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses life and I gain a life. Ugh. Your dragons are 4/4s, right?
I have 2 3/4s.
3/4s. Oh, okay.
Correct.
I will send a 4/4 at you.
1 4/4 at me.
Yeah, just one.
Hmm.
I just want the monarchy, really.
Yeah, but I'm debating because if I keep the monarchy, I can cheat out dragon, and I might have some juicy dragons. No, I'll take it. I'll let you have your.
Cool. All right. So I will. Sweet. I don't have to discard. I'll draw for the monarch. Damn it, and I'll pass.
Okay. My shrine's gonna die. My shrine token,
Yes, and I will get a slug. The 1/1 slug.
and my Goshintai has a -1/-1.
It's time to bring out the slug, baby.
All right. I'm going to tap the lantern for green to play Herald of the Pantheon. It's a 2/2. Enchantment spells I cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast an enchantment, I gain 1 life. Fortunately, he's only a 2/2, so he will not last long. But my enchantments now cost 2 less thanks to the buff and him. So I will tap. I will tap a mountain for the enchantment Hodin of Infinite Rage. At the beginning of my upkeep, Hodin deals damage equal to the number of 2 target creature or player equal to the number of shrines I control. So he comes in. I do make a shrine token, which will not last. And where am I going to go? Remember, I have an upkeep, so that I still have 2 mana left. Oh, and I gain a life because I played a shrine.
Okay.
All right, I will then tap 2, a blue, and 1 other to play Sanctum of Calm Waters. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may draw X cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. If you do, discard a card. That
Dang.
will make another shrine token.
Nice.
So unfortunately, I'm going to be giving you slugs, which is not cool.
What? They're just little
But
guys.
sorry, I cast 2 enchantments, so I do make 2 4/4 angels as well, flying angels.
Nice.
So that helps me in terms of dragons, at least.
More slug.
2 of
babies.
those.
Listen, I'm not super concerned about you over there. I'm more concerned
yeah.
about
No, I get
Don't
you.
worry about dragons in the short term.
Look,
Yes, I understand. Okay. Yeah, nothing really combat-wise I can do. So I will move to my end step, and then pass, and then my 2 shrines will die. So you'll
So,
get 2 more slugs.
I will have. Actually, I'll get one more because Goblin Electromancer dies, doesn't it? It's a 2/2, right?
Yes, it does. It does die. Yes.
So I get 4.
So these all have 1, and unfortunately my commander now has 2.
Oh, maybe I should have
Okay.
cast this. Maybe I should have done that instead.
On my upkeep, my Court of Bounty triggers, but I don't have a land to put out to draw for turn.
Oh, and I gain 1 more
Excuse
life because of Calm Waters coming in. Sorry. Triggers.
Okay, I think I can play around this a little bit. So for 5 colorless, I'm going to bring out a Steel Hellkite. Miriam will see it in doublet, which means Ganix and Ganix's copy will see 2 dragons enter a piece, which is a total of 4 treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Steel Hellkite is 5/5 flyer. I can pay 2 to pump it by 1, and if it deals combat damage to you, I can pay X and destroy each non-land permanent with mana value X that controller has, as long as I dealt combat damage to you with it with Steel Hellkites.
Cool. That is cool.
Because I use Path of Ancestry, I'm going to scry.
Does that have haste?
That does not have haste.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to slot this underneath. Oh, and Mirror untapped. Sorry. And John, you don't have any flyers, do you?
No, I don't. So I'm
Okay.
guessing I'm gonna take a couple damage.
What?
You're going to take. Miram's at 4 right now. It's a 4/4.
Mm,
And the 2 Ganexes are 1/2, so it's a total of
6.
6. Yep.
Okay.
And 4 commander
I'll
damage.
go down to 16 and 10 commander damage.
Then I'll go ahead and pass, and then I'll lose 3 life for my 3 untapped lands.
And at your end
That
step,
will kill my
Yeah.
Mineldor.
and I have 5.
Also, my Herald of the Pathfinder dies.
I have 6 slugs.
And you'll take damage for every untapped land you have.
Yeah, I already took 3.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Nope, you're good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play a land for turn. It is a Temple of Epiphany. So I'm going to get this dry one.
Okay, I think if we can all come to an agreement here, I have a way of taking out Toxrill if need be.
I
But
have the
I have
lowest
to make
life
it to
total.
my turn.
I have the lowest life total. I don't know why everyone's trying to bully me right now.
We're not. We're
just
trying to
made-
bully Toxrill.
Okay.
She's the
But-
problem, not you.
But
we love you.
she hasn't done anything, and his dragons, as soon as Toxrill's gone, are gonna go off. And you're gonna wish she had stuck around to deal with those big fire breathers that are gonna be coming at everybody in the air. How many flyers in your shrine deck there, bud?
He
I
has
mean, as
something that's
long as I
making
keep making
angels right
enchantments
now.
a fair amount.
Yep.
Yeah, but your angels will die in one turn cycle because of Toxrill.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're not
Ask
gonna do
yourself-
you anything.
Ask
I have.
yourself this, Brian. If I were the threat to you, don't you think I would have come after the monarchy a little more aggressively?
I have the monarchy.
Yeah.
Do you? Well, then I have the monarchy because I attacked
Oh
you.
yeah, that's right.
So I draw my
Alright.
step.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, fellas, I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 red, and I'm going to cast Gamble. And I'm going to search my library for a card, but on cast, I'm going to have a Gandalf trigger, and I'm going to go ahead and have it copy target instant or sorcery spell. So I'm going to get to do 2 Gamble.
Oh, that's a problem. Shoot.
Cards in hand.
6.
3.
Or,
2.
7, I'm sorry. Are you gonna wheel? That'd be super good for me.
I was assuming Jessica's will.
Oh, just
Brian. Ding, 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 ding.
Uh-huh.
But I don't
Anytime
have to
a
tell
red
you.
player says cards in hand, it's like it's Jessica's will.
Wheel of Misfortune.
I have 2 cards. I'm going to put them, put 1 into my hand, and then randomly discard 1. It's going to be 1, 1, 2. That's 1. So I'm going to discard Unexpected Windfall from my hand.
Mm.
Add another card to my hand. A quick shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Pondify.
Methinks that's what you were looking for.
Okay. Now I'm going to spend 2 mana, and I'm going to go ahead and cast Jessica's Will. On cast, I do have a Gandalf trigger. I'm going to choose... Well, so Jessica's Will, I'm going to deal 3 damage to each opponent.
Mhm.
And I'm going to generate... You said 7 cards, John? So
Yes,
7
7.
red, and exile the top 3 cards from my library. And All right. So I'm gonna spend for 1 mana out of my 7 red, 6. And I'm gonna cast Lightning Greaves.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and you know what? I'm not gonna. I will. Okay. So sorry, fellas. Just gotta do quick.
No, take your time. It's fine.
Yeah. Ugh, goodness. Sorry, I'm coughing so much. All right.
Because you hang out with slugs. You shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the con cred without even going to a con.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast for 6 red mana. It's gonna be Jaya's Immolating Inferno, where X is 7 or 6? No, 7. I'm sorry, 5. My bad. There we go. And I'm gonna get to deal 5 damage to each of 3 targets.
Mm-hmm.
What's Toxrill's toughness? It's a 5/7.
7.
All right. So I'm just on cast. I'm gonna return Gandalf to the top of my library. I'm gonna deal 5 damage to you, John. I'll deal 5 damage to you, Corey, and then I'm gonna deal 5 to one of your. Nadir the Nightblade, the one that makes us lose life at certain.
Sure, that's fine.
And I will go ahead and.
You will lose a life because of your land being untapped. Yep, cool. Well,
All right, so you're gonna get Goshintai will die, so you'll get a slug off of that.
and then
Yeah, you're gonna get 2 off of me for the 2
So I'm
Ganix and the copy dying.
I am 9 slug tokens. Untap and draw. Ooh, I'm gonna play a Frost Marsh. It'll come in tapped. Then I'm going to tap 2 for an Ashnod's Altar. Oops. And then I'm going to sack a blood token, or not a blood token, a slug. Go to 8. Give 2 colorless and a black for Mirkwood Bats. Whenever I create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses a life. And then I'm going to sack. I'm gonna sack another one. I'm gonna 7, so everyone will lose a life. And I'm gonna tap 2 black for a Rankle Master of Pranks. Whenever it deals combat damage, I get to choose any number. Each player can sack, or not, sorry, loses a life, draws a card, discards a card, or sacrifices a creature. Ooh, what am I gonna do? I will go to combat, and I'm gonna swing Master Rankle of Pranks, and I'm gonna.
Oh, he has taste.
Yes, he does. He's a flying.
Oh yeah.
Flyer with haste, and I'm gonna send Phyrexian Gargantua at Corey. So, Cole, it's a 3/3 in the air.
No blockers down to 29.
And then a
And
4/4 on the
Gargantua is how
ground.
much?
A 4/4 on the
ground.
yeah.
Okay, I'll block with my copy of Steel Hellkite, which will
Give me
die. So I'll just have my original.
and everyone will lose a life because I created a slug. So, Rankle will trigger. So I'm gonna have each player discard a card, and each player sacrifices a creature. So
Okay.
I'm gonna discard Demir Guildgate, and I will
discard Thran Dynamo.
I will sack a slug. Going,
Discard Ancient Ziggurat.
Storm King's Thunder.
I will sack a slug, and everyone will lose another life.
I'll sack Miram.
And I will create another slug, so everyone will also lose a life.
Oh, did we sack a creature too? Was that one of the things you chose?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm down to 1 angel.
And I will get another, and everyone will lose another life. So I'm at 9 slugs. Got a flyer still. That talks real good ground. Floating again a mana. Okay. I will go to my end step. Every living thing will get another blood counter.
You kill one more of my angels.
Everyone will lose another life, and I will create another slug.
And don't forget off of attacking. Oh no, I'm sorry, I blocked it. So
Yeah,
it's
you-
the Monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get to put a creature out.
Oh, I don't need that. I need other things.
Okay, at my upkeep, Hodin of Infinite Rage is going to deal damage to John equals the number of shrines I control, which is 2.
Sure, I'll take 2.
Get
Draw
Rex
for
on.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then, at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I can draw X cards equal to my shrine, so I can draw 2 more cards. Okay, I mean, I'll play a Mirrored Landscape, I guess.
Don't you have to discard as well?
You're right. So, yeah, I still need the land, so I will discard. Ooh, that's true. We'll discard Goshintai of Shared Purpose, because it's a creature, so it'll die if I cast it. So I play Mirrored Landscape. So it's untapped. 4 mana. So, ooh, that's true. I need 3 to do that. Darn it. Alright, well, I'm going to tap 3 to cast Collective Restraint. Creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays X, where X is the number of basic land types I have, which unfortunately is only 2 right now because I'm not getting any lands. So you got to pay 2 to attack me. But
Okay.
I played an enchantment, so that makes a 4/4 angel.
The art on that is pretty sweet.
What, the collective restraint?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I like it.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, nothing I can do with 1 mana, even with the reduction. So I will move to my end step and pass. So this gets
Okay. On your instep, I'm going to tap for a blue, and I'm going to cast Siren's Ruse, targeting my Steel Hellkite. So it will basically blink, so it'll come right back without the neg ones, because technically Toxrill would activate while it's,
Mhm.
on stage. So I would take the counter, go into a 1/1, then blink it and come back. Going to my turn, I will untap. Turn. I'll play a Game Trail. It's the only card in my hand, so I've got nothing to reveal to make it come in untapped. So it'll just come in tapped. John, I'm gonna swing at you for 5.
Yeah, I'll block Mirkwood bats.
Okay.
So no more dinghies for life. So you guys are safe.
Yep. Going to my instep, I'm still the Monarch, so I will draw a card and pass. And then, actually, I'm going to tap all my Schnuff, except for my treasures first.
Oh,
Take
Yeah.
damage.
float all the mana.
Yeah,
Nice.
For
smart.
my treasure and my arcane signet, and I guess my lantern will remain untapped.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw for turn, drawing Gandalf off the top of my library. All right.
This is getting
I,
interesting.
So, Corey, you were talking about dealing with that tox.
Yeah, I can, but I needed to get rid of Mirkwood Bats first.
Right on, right on. I'm gonna go ahead and pass my commander for 6, reduced by 1 down to 5, and after he resolves, provided he resolves, I'm gonna equip him with the greaves.
I have no responses.
Yeah, you're good.
And I'm going to go to combat. And Corey, I'm so sorry, buddy, but I really do need that card draw, so I am going to swing at you on the ground for 3/4.
I prefer that you didn't, though. But okay. I'll take 3, going to 8. You will become the treasonous bastard.
All right. And
And then
Until,
I'm
of
ready
course,
to
you
do my
totally
end step,
redeem yourself.
and I'll draw.
sweet. Everyone else gets a everything gets a slug counter, a slime counter.
Just look at it.
All right. I'll untap, and then I shall draw for turn. Interesting. Okay, I'll start off by sacking 2 slugs, creating 4 colorless mana, going to 8. And then I need 3 blacks for Mikaeus, the Unhallowed. Other non-human creatures I control get +1/+1 and have Undying. A creature with Undying dies if it had no +1 counters on it. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. I will sack another slug to go to 7 to create 2 colorless.
Do tokens get affected by Undying?
No.
They cease to
No.
exist once they hit the base.
That's right. Okay, that's what I thought.
2 black for Shieldred the Apocalypse.
No, my girl.
All right. And then I will move towards combat. I am going to swing Rankle, Master of Pranks, in the air at Cole. I'm going to send Phyrexian Gargantua at Cole as well. And then I'm going to send Toxrill the Corrosive at you. So that's 8 at you, Corey. That's 5, and so that's a total 9.
9. Okay, cool.
So 9 at you, 8 at Corey. And if that all goes through, I have a trigger I'd like to resolve.
No response from me.
Unfortunately, Corey, I have no responses either.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rankle will trigger, and I'm going to have each player sacrifice a creature. So I will go down to 6 slugs.
Now, is Rankle's
It was
trigger on dealing damage?
Yes.
Okay, so
It
technically I wouldn't be here.
No.
So when my thing goes...
It will not.
Interesting.
No, that is
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
But I will still get 2 more slugs from everyone else dying.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have 8. All right. I think this might be the first win I actually get with this deck. Fingers crossed. I will pass the turn.
At my upkeep, you're going to take 2 damage. based on the number of slugs shrines I control.
All right, I'll take 2.
Draw a card. Then
And did you lose 1 life, John, on your instant?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
thank you. And then I draw
wait,
2
maybe I
because
spoke
my
way too
pre-combat
soon.
main phase.
So you will take 6 damage. Draw for turn and draw. And I'm supposed to draw for the Monarch. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then so you gain 2 life too. By the way, did you gain them?
No, I did
Yeah,
not.
shield room.
I did not gain 2 life.
All right, I will. Oops, watch it. Untap. Play another mountain because it doesn't want to give me like the actual spread. Let's see. Not looking too good. I will tap this for green and this for 1 other to play Gift of Paradise on this mountain. Gift of Paradise. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life.
Wait, but
3.
why that mountain? Why not the other mountain?
Because this mountain is nicer and it's a gift.
Yeah,
Gift
but
of
the
Paradise.
blue mountain you have looks nice too.
I played a enchantment, so I get an angel, and then it says I can tap this land for 2 mana of any 1 color to my mana pool.
Very nice.
Yes, I'm going to tap these 2 for a red and a green to artifact mutation on your Ashnod's altar. Destroy target artifact.
Sure.
And I create X11 green sapperlings, which is going to backfire, but what was its mana cost?
3.
3. So I make 3 little guys. They're just 1/1, so they'll die on my end step anyway.
Really wanted that. That was kind of rude. Not gonna lie.
I know it was.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't need it, I guess.
Nah, you're doing fine.
And not really. I'm at 5 life. I feel like I'm like 1 instant or sorcery away from just getting smoked.
Well, unfortunately, even with the fire sale, I still don't have enough mana to play anything. So I'm going to tap this for 2 mountains, 2 reds in Cracked Married Landscape to go get 2 other basics that share a type, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. And I will pass turn.
I will create 3 more slugs, going to 11.
Oh, yeah. Guess I don't need to actually make that token.
Alrighty.
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I don't have anything too crazy.
Well,
so
you
it's
gotta
gonna be
take your damage from drawing a card.
Oh, good call.
It's important. I need that.
Do you only have 4 land gold?
Yeah.
It's kind of that's unfortunate. That really is. I'm sorry.
I guess
I
I was
had
taking it for
5.
granted the fact that I had like a library going on the bottom of my playmat.
Pyromancer's Goggles. It taps for red, and it doubles instants or sorceries that I cast that are red that use the mana from that spell.
Like lightning bolt.
Oh dang.
I wish.
Dang,
with
I was-
all my heart. But unfortunately, I only have tapped lands, so I will pass to you, John.
All right. At the end step, I'm gonna tap this, sack a slug, and draw a card. So I'll go to 10.
On your upkeep, lightning bolt.
Well, I'll gain 2 life from the draw.
When I lose no damage.
I will untap all of my things. Then I
Oh,
will
just brag about it, why don't you?
draw. I will play an island as a land for turn. Let's see. I'm gonna tap 1 for Lightning Greaves, and I'm going to equip it to Toxrill.
Seems unnecessary.
It does. It does.
It really does.
But,
I can
you
tell.
know,
I can look at the board and tell like Brian's hurting because I've never seen a Ghost Shintai deck that doesn't have that entire playmat covered in little shrine tokens.
I'm a no. Wait. No, I'm sorry. You're right. That is stupid. I'm gonna tap 2 for Izarith the Awakener, and I'm gonna give her the Lightning Greaves.
Jerk.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm gonna send a 8. No, she's a human. A 3/3 Death Toucher at Cole. I'm gonna send 8/8 at Brian. Let's send a 5/5 at Brian.
Okay, you have to pay 3 for each one of those.
Oh, never mind. Hold on. All right, never mind. I am going to send Toxrill and Izarith at Cole. Okay, and then on attack trigger, I can pay mana to bring back a creature from my graveyard. So I'm going to pay
Are you just preemptively taking the damage there, Cole?
Well, it's on.
I'm gonna tap 3.
Attack
So
Save the
Nadir,
clicks.
Nadier's Nightblade will come out with a corpse counter. So if she dies, she gets exiled. So when a token I control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life. Okay. So alright. So now we're at damage.
I go down to 2. You deal, I believe, 11.
3. Yes. I do.
Plus.
Yes. And then I will pass the turn. I believe that means that Angel dies.
Should only get 3. Wait.
Oh no, you're right.
Step.
Because Corey's not in the game anymore. You're correct.
And you do draw a card. I believe you're still
yes.
the Monarch, John.
I am still the Monarch. I will
Also take a damage for your untapped land.
Sure.
also gain 1.
I'll be at 8. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, so untap, upkeep trigger, you take 2 damage. Go John, sorry. Should specify.
Wow.
Then
No, he knows who he is, don't you? You take 2 damage.
right. I draw a card for turn.
Don't you have
then-
an upkeep draw?
No, that's beginning of my pre-combat main phase.
Oh, okay. So you
So
take,
I take
2.
2.
Okay, gotcha.
Then before going to my can I do stuff on no, I can't do anything on my draw step. It has to be upkeep, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay. Then I will go to my pre-combat main phase and draw 2 cards, so I'll take another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tap 1 to play Soul Ring. Tap another 1. This isn't tap. Actually, I will tap the Lantern to Path to Exile Shieldred. That's what I drew on my draw step. I'm like, ooh, can I path it before I draw the next 2 cards? But I can't.
Okay, so that means I gain 4 life? Or yeah, 4 life.
Yeah, path is gain. Wait, I always get
there.
there.
Gentlemen, I think you search for a.
No, that's. Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, you get a basic off a path and life off of
tapped.
Swords of Plowshare.
See that? And he said he was the unskilled commander. He's out there schooling you.
All right.
So I'm going to tap 2, 3, 4, cost 1 less for Sphere of Safety. Creatures can't attack me unless they pay X, where X is the number of enchantments I control. Then I will tap for 2 white and 1 other, because it costs 1 less, for the Totem of Cleansing Fire. At the beginning of my upkeep, I gain 2 life for each shrine I control. And that is an extra enchantment too. So now to attack me, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have to pay 10 per creature to attack me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I see.
Then I played 2 enchantments, so I get 2 more angels. I will worry about them in a second here. But unfortunately, that's all I can really do. So when I'm going to move to my end step, this angel is going to die and you'll get a slug. And actually, those ones would get 1 too.
Okie dokie.
Yep, pass turn.
All right. Tap. Upkeep.
Dang.
So, I don't need to beat around the bush here. John, I recognize that my life is kind of in your hands right now. So I know it's a little late into the game, but I think us, 1-digit guys got to stick together.
Here it comes.
You know what? I will try not to kill you if at all possible, okay? Because I will do my best. I need to get rid of his stuff too, and I can't attack him.
Now, just to clarify the terms of this deal, you say you will try not to kill him. So if you guys take out Brian, does that mean you're accepting that you'll forfeit rather than kill Cole?
Absolutely not. That's not exactly what I mean. What I mean,
hey, we're a literal pod here. We play by the letter of the law.
Do you have any creature that you can get out right now?
Me?
Yes. You.
No, I unfortunately, maybe I suppose I could get out Gandalf.
Okay, because if you could get a creature out, I could get a way to deal damage to him without attacking him. But that's like, other than that, we're gonna have to pay.
Brash taunter him.
We're gonna have to pay like eight mana to attack him with one creature. So
That's 10.
10, whatever. Same difference at that point.
All right. Well, truth be told, I don't have too many other options. So, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on 1, 2, 3,
Bro,
4, 5,
what a
6,
kingmaker
7.
if I've ever seen one.
I don't think I have enough to cast Gandalf. I apologize, John.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna hold up my mana. Oh no!
No, you can't.
Oh, no!
Yeah, you literally can't.
Hey,
Dang.
the deal has been
Alright.
reversed. He's gonna kill you now.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna tap all my mana and pass turn.
Alright, I'll untap. Okay, unfortunate. Dang. Because she's an attack trigger, and I kind of need that attack trigger. We'll play Swamp. Ooh. Dang.
You know, I really respect that what this shrine deck is doing is eliminating all instant speed answers because you have to tap out.
Okay.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna have to do, and I'm sorry, hate this.
Spoiler, he's not sorry.
I really am sorry because I felt like I could really use your help to deal with this pain in the butt going on right now. So I'm gonna have to swing Isrith the Awakener at you, and as an attack trigger, do you have anything before attack? Like,
I have a response.
okay,
Sadly, picks up
I'm gonna
cards.
tap my 2 mana. I'm going to equip my Lightning Greaves to my tagline here. I'm Cole at 11 mana. That was a great game, everybody. Thanks so much.
all right. So, and then with her ability, I'm gonna bring back Mirkwood Bats to the battlefield with a corpse counter on it. Okay, so I have 5 mana. I'm gonna tap all 5 mana, and I'm gonna sack 2 of my slug tokens to go to 9. Draw 2 cards, and then you will.
Gonna deal 4 damage.
Yes, and I will gain 2 life.
She gained 4 life, right? Off shield. Oh no, because Shieldred's gone.
Children is gone, unfortunately.
So you're dealing damage to me?
Yeah, you're taking 4.
Okay.
And that is really all I can do right now, so I will pass the turn.
Okay. I don't know if I can actually
You gotta
win
take out
because you can just
Foxtrot.
keep doing
It's
that.
now or never.
Yeah,
Well-
let's see what we got. So I'm gonna untap. You're gonna take 1, 2, 3 damage now. I will draw a
Unfortunate.
card, then I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
That is unfortunate. Shieldred would have been very nice to have right now.
And I also gain 6 life because of Hodin Cleansing Fire at the beginning of my upkeep, 2 for each shrine. So
Dang. Whew.
play another Plains for turn. Man, I am not getting very good spread on mana, but oh, actually, I did get another land. Never mind, I'll play.
I mean, they're all
Swamp.
mana, so you're getting a great spread on mana.
Right. Well, hey, this swamp now gives me it's 11 to attack me.
That is unfortunate. I can't really do much about that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, at your end step, I got another one of these, right? So they're
Yep, so they're
at
2 1/1s.
Yeah. Okay, I will tap this for 2 black to play Tainted Remedy. If an opponent would gain life, they lose that much life instead. I played a
Unfortunate.
enchantment, so I get an angel. I'll tap these for
that's
another
like the
2.
perfect counter to you. I'm sorry, Joe.
Yeah, it is actually. I don't know if I
Tap
have
2 more
enough.
black to play Phyrexian Arena. So I make another angel.
Well, this went from being kind of almost in my favor to no way in hell. So cool.
Yeah, he's kind of got you locked out because either you can't afford to attack him. The only way you can deal damage is by sacking your stuff.
No,
and then you also take
I can
damage.
create tokens. Every time I create a token, I can deal damage.
That's
I have
true.
ways to create tokens. It's just a big pain in the butt.
Hey, they're both
1,
in
2,
blue, they
3, 4 to play Joda's Codex. I can tap it to draw a card and pay. It costs 1 less. It's pay 5, tap it, draw a card. It's 1 less for each basic land type among ones I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it only costs 1, and I will do so to draw a card. Well, that's hella too late for that.
Dang.
Okay.
Dang.
Do you have flyers, right, John?
I do have 2 flyers.
Darn, it's not even a. Well, you know what? They're gonna die anyway. So I'll send the 2 angels that are 1/1s at you.
I will block with a 2/3 and a 3/3. So I'll create
Sure thing.
2 more. Go up to 11. and you will lose 2 life.
Oh, okay. Why did I? Oh, because you
Create a
happened?
token.
Mirkwood bats.
Yeah, when I create a
Oh,
token.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have done that then.
Like you said, though, you're going to lose them.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
Alright, so these ones are still up. And moving to my end step, I don't have any end step triggers.
Okay.
So there you go.
I am on a big clock here. Okay, I'll untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even have enough if I wanted to attack anyways. Draw. Playing an island. What do I have in here? Nothing. No creatures in the yard. Alright, so I'm gonna tap 4 for a dread drone. So when this card ETBs, I create 2 0/0 colorless Eldrazi spawns. So you'll lose 2 more life.
Okay.
And they can be sacked for a colorless mana. Then that is really unfortunate. I'm gonna tap for 2, and I'm going to cast a Ghostly Flicker. I'm gonna Ghostly Flicker Dread Drone, and is it up to? I guess I'll just do a swamp. So return again. I'll create 2 more, and you'll lose 2 more life.
I mean, you might have this.
So I'm only at 4 though, so I don't think I can get enough. Because if I sack them, I die. And you're at 9 life. Well,
Because you gain life, you'll take damage, right? Is that what it is?
so yeah, because your effect is if I gain a life, I lose that life instead, right?
Yep, Tainted Remedy.
But the opponent loses life first.
Yeah, but I can't sack enough to do
But
that.
can't you give them enough mana to sacrifice 5 tokens?
I have enough mana to sacrifice 3 tokens.
Oh yeah, you're out.
Yeah. Well, but if I sacrifice these,
That puts you at 7, right?
so 4. Well, because these also, I can sacrifice these at instant speed, and it gives me mana.
Yeah, just keep in mind, you would take the damage before
Right.
you would.
So he'd lose 4 life, and I gain 4 colorless mana. And I would lose 4. We would both lose 4 life. And then 3,
Well,
7. Man, if only I had my Ashnod's Altar right now. That would be so cool.
Yeah, what kind of jerk basic bitch got rid of that?
Right?
Mhm.
Okay. What do I do? Yeah, I don't think this really matters anymore. Because you gain more life than I could deal to you without killing myself. Anyways.
I mean, you have the Mirkwood bats and the Nuttier.
Oh, that's true. That's double. Okay. So, I will sack these for 4. So you'll take 8 damage, and I'll gain 4 colorless mana. You're right. I forgot. All right, and then so that's 4 colorless. I'll tap 2 to cast Priest of the Bloodright. When he ETBs, I create a 5/5 black demon token. So you'll lose another life, and I win, right?
That's it. Yep.
Oh, jeez! I had to pull that out of my. I can't believe I had Stern Scolding in my opening hand, and no one played any weak things for me to counter, except for Goblin Electromancer. But you cast it before I left mana up for it. Oh my gosh,
Nice job.
that was wild.
I wasn't sure how that was going to go.
Yeah, I forgot that I had double burned you and only gained half of it. So yeah, no, that was wild. Yeah, if I had Ashnod's Altar, but yeah, that was a good call getting rid of that. Whoever did that, I forget already.
But that was me.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why I was joking. I'm like, yeah, who kind of basic bitch did that?
I was like, I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
otherwise, that's just a horrible insult he's throwing at everywhere.
I was like, I was almost thinking about cutting this guy, but that's pretty. He's actually really good. Micaeus the Unhallowed. It's pretty good. Where's my? Yeah, and then there's Witch's Cauldron. That would have been nice. Grave Pact would have been great. Well, none of you guys had creatures long enough to really matter with Grave Pact, but still, it would have been cool. I love
Yeah,
this.
I didn't get any of my creatures that let me draw cards when I play enchantments because like that should have been faster.
Yeah. And then getting rid of my Shieldred, that was just mean. She did nothing to you.
Yep. I have a shielded deck. I love shielded, but I was like, I'm drawing cards. I need to get rid of that.
Yeah. I got a little arrogant there. I was like, oh my gosh, it really bit me in the butt for a minute because I thought I was in such a good position, and then I was in less of a good position than I thought. That was crazy close though. That was really interesting how it worked out. So, before we end the stream, let's just go around one more time and let everyone know who we are and where they can find us. Let's start with Cole this time.
Hey guys, I'm Cole from Love and Mana. I co-host the Urcast with my buddy Corey, or Sleep Card, to my right. Thanks for the games. Thanks for having me out. That was a ton of fun. GG, and I think the Slug seriously brought it.
Yeah, she did nothing wrong. She just wanted to have a big family, and you tried to take that away from her. So you should be ashamed of yourself. Family came through. Dawn would be proud. All right. Next up, we'll do Court.
Hey guys, it's me, Corey. Like Cole just said, I host the Urcast, or co-host the Urcast. You can catch us every Friday on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, all the good stuff. And when I'm not there, you can catch me lurking on the Chaotic Commander comments on YouTube.
I have not seen you there. You're lying.
I'm all the ones that say like Hot Babe 9937.
I don't get those.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They don't play Magic the Gathering channels, apparently.
They only hop on League of Legends. I'm sorry.
Right. Alright, and last but definitely not least, we have Brian.
Hey everybody, I am Brian, the Unskilled Commander. I am on YouTube as the Unskilled Commander as well, where I play my decks against themselves to try and find their weaknesses and get better at Magic the Gathering deck building and playing, so I can bring the heat more whenever I play with friends like this. And again, thank you for having me on. It's always a fun time. I really appreciate it, and thanks.
Thank you guys for joining me for this awesome game of Magic. And as always, I'm John. You can find me, Chaotic Commander, on all socials except for Instagram and Facebook, because I refuse. If you've made it to this point in the video, let me know, because no one does, and subscribe. Have a good night, guys. Thank you guys for coming and playing with me.